That's what it's called in the Talmud. So I got the parallel Bible here, 868. All right, I hope you guys are enjoying your day thus far. Okay. Wait, 800 and what? Oh, come on. I lost it. Oh, here it is. Okay. And I think we're just going to start with one. All right. What is this? Elihu continues to defend God. Okay, so this might be something that has to do with so somebody's defending God. Okay, let me go on and I'll show you the truth of what I'm saying, for I'm not finished defending God. I will give you many illustrations of righteousness of my maker. I'm telling you the honest truth, for I am a man of well-rounded knowledge. Okay, God is almighty and yet does not despise anyone, and he is perfect in his understanding. He does not reward the wicked with his blessings, but give them their full share of punishment. So I feel like this is something here, where it's, I guess it depends on what you think is like a punishment or something like this, okay? So, somebody could say, okay, shade seeking, you talk about all these things that's being done or whatever in the background or whatever is being done. But again, my physical life, my physical appearance, the things that have been trying to be attacked by these energies are still intact. And there's no need to run around like a vagabond. There is a way to heal situations and turn people from certain behaviors that they used to be involved in to not being involved in them anymore. You see what I'm saying? So that's that energy here, okay? Okay? Even when it seems like God don't got your back. You know what I'm saying? And things like this. Because we know that certain people blatantly and outlandishly like unpacked, and sometimes I have to struggle with this with people in my family that don't believe in God. But what we're reading here in Psalms 1 is, in the King James Version, now we know blessed can mean smeared with blood, but in church they teach us that it means, that you're blessed, or that's why I don't really like to use that term. I'll use bliss instead, okay? But, so, like I said, blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of God. So this could be meaning smeared with blood. It doesn't have to mean blessed. Okay? It says, nor standeth in the way of sinners. Okay? So this could be standing in the face of sinners or standing in the way. Okay? All right? So somebody might think that, you know what I'm saying, I'm not being blessed or something because I'm a whistleblower or a truth speaker. I feel like to a certain extent, somebody can have their own opinion about that. Okay, because I wonder what makes someone ungodly. Are these people that see God in you and they don't recognize it? They just use and abuse it, harvest your energy, share it with others, and try to keep you down. Because again, on the inside is really where it matters. Okay, and so again, if you can still feel awesome on the inside, even facing these adversities, right? I see that more as bliss than some type of abundance that you obtain outside of yourself. Houses, cars, jewelry, clothes, a fancy whatever. Because I feel like, again, even if you don't have much, you can make it. What? This shirt costs probably $2 at the thrift store. This skirt costs $5. You know what I'm saying? This necklace costs $1 at the thrift store. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just seeing it, somebody might say, oh, or this or something like this, or like, again, I've noticed that in the past couple of years, it's not God that has been taking things away from me. I feel like people have been manipulated, or they have been altered in a sense to try to make things harder, so that the struggle can look real to the people outside of you, and then they can try to see like, how has your countenance fallen? But again, my spirit is still the same. You know what I'm saying? The clothing on my back and whatever else don't have anything to do with that. You know, it's about your spirit, about your energy, okay? So again, it says, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful, okay? So there is a scornful nation of people that are coming after someone here, okay? And I don't know exactly what, you know what I'm saying, we're talking about standing in that seat here, but we're going to go ahead and read this Psalms 1 from, Psalms 1 from the Living Bible, okay? I feel like some of us have been, you know, we're messengers of some type of information. And, you know, a lot of these people that are exalted in forms, because again, I was just thinking about the card that we pulled last night with the devil peeking out of the sky and looking at that man that was sitting on a hill with the candles and the water on the lilies, right? And he looked like he was bound, right? But the devil was standing right over him, looking at him through the clouds. So like I said, I don't know, this could be somebody in devil energy or scornful energy, because you may are supposed to be in a seat of power that these people are in. Now, this could be the president or anybody. When I look at myself, I feel like I could sit in any of them seats, okay? This could also be somebody that be sitting on a throne, okay? Or something like this, okay? So, these people might be in misery, conflicted right now for conflicting you or something like this. But it says, oh, the joys of those who do not follow evil men's advice. Okay, so this could be, like I said, this could be, what would an evil man do? Steal, rob, lie, manipulate, try to oppress, or something like this, okay? I don't know. It depends on what you think evil is, okay? This could be something here about, I don't know. I don't know if this is some type of warning somebody want to take heed to. Now, it's kind of chilly out here, but I decided to come out to the sunroom because I just needed to be in the sun. It's not really cold. It's snowing, okay? As you can probably see up here. But, I mean, it's still a decent temperature, and I don't plan on being out here too long. So again, it says, who does not hang around with sinners, scoffing at things of God. So, again, you may not be privy to the sins. People may be telling you rumors, or people might be telling you things, but again, like I said, some of this things I sense and pick up could be dealing with other people. These could be attachments that are attached to this masculine. These could be other masculine energies that I'm picking up on. And these could be actual things that this Taurus energy that I live in the same house with are doing, okay? But again, I'm not following in the ways. I haven't been privy of any of those things, okay? It's harder, like I said, for me as a seer or someone who can read people's energy, to read people's energy that, you know, I care about, or I can tell that they care about me. You know, it's harder. But, you know what I'm saying, once it's not anything scornful, when somebody walks away, I'm allowing for that to happen, right? Okay? But I feel like it's kind of messed up, because when you're dealing with energy, you can tell that underneath it all, these people are still pulling on your energy. But some of these people come in, even people that you didn't even know was in your energy, and they send messages out like, I don't want you anymore. This could be somebody that you already let go of out of your energetic field. The whole thing is, though, people can't move you from a heavenly position or some type of position. They're not, I don't think that they're supposed to, or that they're allowed to. Even if they try to restrain or oppress information or messages from coming from you to you, you may not be in the loop about that. But maybe it's not for you to be in the loop with them, because they are doing things, like I said, God don't like ugly, so they do it in a 5D. So if somebody remove me from that circle of these tarot readers and these people and these leaders and stuff that are working together in an antichrist movement against the Christ or the Yeshua energy, you know what I'm saying? Then again, maybe it's a reason why I'm not in that energy, but it's not making me feel no kind of way. It's making me feel like, what are you up to? You know what I'm saying? Or something like this. But obviously, I feel like I'm still here, and I feel like a lot of people might not want somebody here, okay? And then I feel like also we could be talking about like people that throw stones and hide their hands, okay? So I've been given sight to be able to see that. So if I'm a messenger or a prophetess or oracle or a seer of God, then again, only God is going to show me those things that want to be shown. So I wouldn't even be able to see them if they weren't supposed to be a message or something that's supposed to be delivered to a certain group of people here, okay? This might be people that have covered themselves or try to be under some type of dome or use technology to block out the things that they're doing here, okay? Wow. So again, it says, but they delight in doing everything that God wants them to do day and night. So again, I'm hearing something like day and night, or from dusk till dawn, okay? So I don't know if God wants you out there working for the man. If you're not, you're being judged by the people, but that's just because that's what they're supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? A queen is not about to be out there hustling. She's preparing to be a queen, or she's preparing to she's using her mind to excel or ascend or something on a level. So when she is placed where she's placed, maybe after the table is made and after these people are spread out of the way, then she will be able to operate properly, or he, a king, or whatever it would be. All right, I'm just telling you that I don't never remember in history hustling kings and queens. That's a servant peasantry kind of thing. I don't know. I mean, I'm not saying that you shouldn't be out there working and making your money and doing whatever, but again, when you're doing this and you're using those assets and you're using your come ups to take down other people, then that's a problem. And you can't get mad when those people catch on to what you're doing and call you out on it. I just feel like that's just, I mean, it just is what it is, okay? And the fact that even in here, the Lord is a powerful energy, but it's saying blessed is the man, that walketh not, but it says here that delights in the law of the Lord. So again, the Lord is the landlord or the president or somebody that's of a higher status or something like this. But if the president is jumping off a cliff, or I just heard something about a cliff earlier, or if the president is, doing something with document like sealed documents or something like this, are you supposed to do them too? But I feel like, again, these are the people that are doing this and they're getting blessed, or they're going to get smeared with blood because of doing it. It just is what it is. I feel like it's a lot more about loyalty than anything. All right. And once you show your hands or something like this to me, then what do you expect? Like, again, this is somebody that could have been doing something kind of funny or shifty, and you, because of your gifts, you can pick up on what they've been doing for a long time. You ain't say nothing, you ain't say nothing, you ain't say nothing. But then it's like somebody coming for your throat, then you going to say something. That's just what it is. Like, and you're still not going to be in anxiety or nothing like that. It just is what it is, okay? Yeah. And about this thing about sleep and head coverings, I feel like a lot of people are avoiding these things and up all night and stuff like this because they don't want somebody or something to be able to access their mind or something like this. I don't know, because they're afraid of what might be found. Something like this, okay? I feel like that's what somebody's trying to tell me, or keep working. But like I said, I'm in my mind a lot. I work in my mind a lot, so when tarot readers and stuff say somebody in their head about a situation, well, that's where Abraham saw God, is in his pineal. So I'm just wondering, why would that be a problem? And I don't think it's necessarily walk away from love or turn away from love or anything like that, like a lot of people are saying these days. I just feel like, it's a time for that and it's a time for it not. Like, you can't go letting your heart or your privates, get in the way of your righteousness or what you're doing. I feel like people are scapegoating and taking the easy way out or something like this by dealing with people in the likeness of you instead of giving you your honor, your respect, or your whatever this is here. Okay, these people enjoy giving these worldly positions and stuff to other people, thinking that every stone will not be unturned one day. And it's almost like it's better to let these people get locked into whatever they think they building on, so you could snatch it for that. So if these people did it in a wicked way, or they undermine it or hurt somebody else in order to get it, they'll be all firmly planted in whatever they're doing, and there'll be a paper trail, and then whatever it is can be snatched from underneath their feet. I mean, I just feel like that's how it is, okay? So yeah, so it says what God wants them to do day and night and are always meditating. Yeah, so again, meditating. Okay, this could be reading or something like this, but this could also be meditating. I feel like people want to see what you're reading so that they can follow up, or they can snatch your information or something like this with some type of biometrics or something like this. But, again, like I said, a lot of stuff I do is in my head. So people probably be wondering, like, what is she doing? Or that person's just lazy, or all they do, and a lot of information comes from sleep. So if I sleep a lot, then again, I'm waking up with something that's helping me out. It may not help these people out. It might be like, damn, how she know that? But at the same time, it's something that, is coming to me, obviously, for me. But, we have these energies of these nightmares and these other energies or whatever that try to, even block you from your dreams, okay? Yeah, so always meditating on his laws and thinking about ways to follow him more closely. It says, let's see. It says, who do not hang out. Okay, what does it say? I missed this part, okay? Do not follow wicked men's advice. And it says, who do not hang around with sinners and sinners scoffing at things of God. So again, somebody could be scoffing at God, or this could be, like I said, about these background platforms that people have, in these Zoom chats and stuff that they have, that they're scoffing at God or the Son of God or anything like this, right? But it is saying God here. But if you're of God, then they're laughing at you, then they're laughing at God, okay? All right, so again, if you're godly and you know that you're somebody with a good heart coming from a good place, and these people refuse to connect with you or refuse to work with you, then there's something wrong with them. So it's going to be many more of them than it is us when we're talking about the chosen ones or that gate being narrow, okay? It's going to be many more of them, so they're going to feel powerful, right? They may even say, because nobody's supposed to help you. Oh, they're not? Okay. Well, you don't have to, but you don't have to be trying to jump in as some type of stumbling block for someone either. Who gave you the right to do that? Hater. Oh. But wisdom can scroll back the heavens, and I'm guessing she can take her Sagittarius energy and she can shoot down people that are being haughty. I feel like it is a part of judgment or something on that part, not on the level of God possibly, but if I don't do that part, if I don't continue, like if this is what I've been doing, why did source grab me up and place me in a certain position? Okay. And I feel like, again, there is a man in the living God energy or something that is, or somebody that's trying to be in that energy, or maybe they have tried to steal your energy or something to make them more powerful, your legacy, your genealogy, your trust, or your whatever this is. This could be your trust, like trusting in someone, or from your trust fund, or anything that belongs to you. You know, like some of these scornful fathers and stuff like this, these earthly masters and stuff like this, okay? That could be governors and things like this, all right? That instead of guiding the child or using a village, they use a village to they're using a village to rise up these people that are all up in Egyptology and all this shit like this. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to somebody that's a little bit different or quirky or has a different distinct message, because everybody is not going to be the same as the Holy One or the Chosen One or whatever it is. Now, there might be also some people that's like, damn, you know, in godly positions with a little g that think that they can scare me or pressure me or bully me or something to not be me. But it's just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even understand that part, okay? Whew. So it says they are like trees along the river, hearing luscious fruit each season without fail, okay? So again, okay, let's see. Yeah, they are like trees along the riverbank bearing luscious fruits each season without fail, okay? So again, like I said, since we're dealing with a corrupt possible industry when we're talking about the government, again, this is confusing to me a little bit because it seems like these people are always turned on. Somebody's saying, why is somebody always bearing fruit or something like that? But is it the fruit? Is it passion fruit? Is it the forbidden fruit? Is it the fruit of God, or is it the fruit of man? You see, and this is how they're going to try to exalt man's child or the Son of Man above the Son of God, because society has already chosen to judge the outward appearance, the way somebody operates when it comes to the sons of God. Let me tell you, the images that we see of the early Americans, the so-called Black Indians from like way before time, okay? They were chilling. They were helping each other. They were sitting there doing the things that maybe some people might do in the ghetto, that people might say is not cool, like to sit outside, you know what I'm saying? You know, you have some places like in, I'm about to say Cuba or something like this, where they might sit outside of a place and play checkers or dominoes or something like this and smoke cigars, and those men sit there every day. You know, it's the same thing as these people standing outside the liquor store or whatever. If you're not doing anything wrong, and then I guess it's not nothing wrong with it, but if you think about it culturally and traditionally, these are kind of ways that, you know, and then today we have these guys that meet up and play video games all day. But if that's affecting your, you know, what time that you're spending with your woman or your partner, or even if this is like people that came together to do certain things together, then that would be a problem. It would look like to me, okay? So yeah. So I feel like this could also be like when we think that these people that are doing wicked or supposedly or whatever, you know, it seems like they're being prosperous, but you know some of the things that they're doing, and it's just like, nah, that ain't God. You know what I'm saying? Somebody dark or a dark energy, like it says here, that walketh and sitteth in the council of these ungodly. These are people that are walking amongst with the ungodly, but at the end of the day, or in the end, no stone shall be unturned, okay? I just feel like that's just what it is, okay? All right. Okay. Now these leaves or something, or that never wither. This could be your mindset. You might take a season off. The winter with the snow and everything in your area might have you down. That might be your downtime or something, but you're always still producing. If you're speaking with somebody, if you're giving your messages, if you're delivering your messages, it's still fruitful. I'm telling you, it don't have nothing to do around with what's going on around you. I got dishes piled up in the sink because I can't stand doing them. And I'm about to be forced to do them. They've been there for 3-4 days or something. You know what I'm saying? But again, that doesn't affect something that's within me. I've been going through things like this so-called cyberbullying and all this other stuff, these low-key attacks, feeling like, oh my goodness, they're all piling up on me or whatever. What does this mean, God? You know, are you really gonna let them win? You know what I'm saying? It's almost like Thor or his sister coming to the father or something like this saying, what are we doing? They laughing at us. You know what I'm saying? So again, these are people that are scoffing at the energy. But you know, we got Achilles, which was making me think about Thor with confidence last night. And somebody came in and tried to strike his confidence. So this could be somebody doing something to you, embarrassing you. It may be something that you don't know about, but you can sense what these people are doing behind the scenes, you know, and it's something like that, but it won't stop you from showing your face or showing up or doing something or even upgrading. You know what I'm saying? So again, like I said, these are people that could be getting attacked in many different ways on this plane right now, but you still show up for yourself. Even if that's only on a mental level, honey. It ain't got nothing to do with what's around you in your house or nothing. Like, I feel like it's what is within you. And that's just what I feel, okay? So again, it says all they do is prosper, okay? So I don't know about this part here. This is the part that kind of confuses me, all right? Because again, I'm thinking about secret societies and I'm thinking about industries and things like this that have people by the balls, or they had to do something funny to get in, okay? And now these people have documentation of something, all right? And so they're seemingly a group or a clique, okay? So let's just get this straight, because a Lord can be, I feel, an unrighteous energy. It's a worldly energy. Could be a most high energy or somebody that has the most power or something like this here. Okay? There might be why that last card, when it said power, something came up and put a dent in somebody's power here. So somebody could be feeling like you nicked their armor or something like this here. Lately, or whatever. All right. So again, let's not get it twisted with these people that are joining with these wicked men and they've taken some type of oath or something like this. And this is the reason why it seems like they're prosperous, because they're teaming up against the chosen ones or whatever it is. There's a difference. It is. Okay. So let's keep going. You got to dodge the hijacks in the book. Now, you could become a sinner to these people. If you start speaking about the things that you see that God shows you that they do behind the scenes, you may become a problem for these people. And that's why they like women to just smile and be pretty and everything and be fake and stuff like this. And, you know, not be smart. And, you know, stay in your so-called place. But they don't have to look. But they'll surely try to stop or block you and lift up others that have nothing on you above you. It's weird, but that's just what happens. I just see things clearly, and that's just how I interpret them, and that's how I share them. Okay? This could also be like your appearance or something like this. Somebody could be like, oh, this person let go of themselves or something like that, but you might be able to clean up real good, real quick or something. All right? It says, but for sinners, what a different story. They blow away like the chaff in the wind, okay? Now, we had that Virgo card with digest. In both of those hands, that black and white hand on there is like messing up getting the wheat riled up. We know that at the Empress, at her feet, there's wheat there that looks like a group of people. So like I said, the Virgo lost theyself this lifetime. They might have purity, they might be this, but I think the Virgo I think the Virgo I'm picking up on has soiled themselves, or they have gotten, rather this is just the intent to be a covetous energy or incubus energy, or they may have been able to do that, okay? Or they are riling up the people using Antichrist energy or a bunch of bees to rile up the people to go after the Son of God. It's just what it is, okay? Like I said, if you walk with me on Instagram under Shea, SHEA _ seeking, SEEKING, Wow, I never noticed that that's Sea King. Huh. Sea King. Wait a minute. So there's something about kings here. I told you guys something about kings or very powerful. You know, I feel like these people that were in my face or wanted to take my place, they're starting to go off. Now they've gotten their footing with other feminines or something. But I feel like the other energetic drive behind me are still the greats. The ones that have crossed over. Okay? Possibly. All right? All right? The heavy hitters. All right? So again, they blow away like the chaff before the wind, but this could also be somebody trying to reject you from heaven or a certain industry or a certain position, and they want you just, or from YouTube, and they want you just to give up. That's a difference. If somebody is not getting their due diligence or they're working hard towards something, I am going to give you the bare, only a fool would put on 110% for something they're not seeing a return in. So I'm doing what God wants me to do on the level of just doing my best when it comes to what I'm delivering to you, but it may not always be the best presentation. I might not always be dressed. I might be in my pajamas. I might be, you know what I'm saying? So we got to think about this from a different level here, okay? I might be somebody that sits in the house and then I just pop up off the couch and go do my work or something, but I'm putting in my work. So nobody has the right to judge, I feel. Yeah. That's why I feel like these people want some of us to run away and let go without any type of communication, firm, something. Like, again, people want to say, oh, it's a spiritual journey. But then when it's time for you to walk away and leave everything behind, it's like, well, wait a minute. If this is a spiritual journey, what is going to be on the other side for me? No, this is also business deals. These are whatever this is here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I haven't seen anything physical. So you expect me to what? That don't even make no sense. You know what I'm saying? It's like, show me something. Like, I put up a post the other day where this girl said, if somebody wanted to show you something, you know, and show up, they'll do it. And she was a florist. And somebody sent a message in to her flower shop. And on the card, they put, unblock me. And these were a bunch of flowers that this person was going to deliver. So again, some of us are dealing with high ranking individuals. So like I said, if you have one of these individuals or if you have these people that are maybe in your vicinity or something like this, if somebody can't at least go to that level to let you know, because unblock me is something that people in the tarot community or in the so-called woke community use, right? To say your person that you usually communicate with is not communicate. So the way you bring that into the 2D, you know what I'm saying? Unblock me. You know what I'm saying? This could be talking about Instagram or something. But if you got somebody's address to send them flowers, okay, and you talk about unblock me on Instagram, you could show up at their house. You probably got their phone number. You can call them and text them. So again, I'm thinking that this is talking about somebody that may be at a distance from somebody that's saying, unblock me. I can't get in touch with you. I'm all the way over here. We not in the same physical, you know, vicinity, but this is letting you know that I'm over. Just in case you don't believe that the spiritual connection can come into 2D, I'm sending these flowers, unblock me. You know, this, and it could be also something that is being done. It could be something that could be done, what do you call it? So readers be like, oh, somebody want to know what to do to get you. Well, I'll give you one of those. And that's just like the easiest one. Because somebody can send you something anonymously. That's what I wanted to say, okay? So there's no excuse, okay? All right, because the connection already been made. So even for you guys that are already in a situationship or something like this, it doesn't matter. Or you wouldn't have been connected to this person in the first place. I look at it like that. All right. So again, you know, people might think you fell off, but you might be in hermit mode, shit like that. Okay. But it's saying, but for the sinner, it's a different story. They blow away like chaff before the wind. They are not safe on judgment day, and they shall not. So that's why I'm saying the day of judgment, when they day of judgment come, and some of these people may be well grounded in what they're doing, thinking that they made it out, but they didn't cover all their tracks. They wasn't that smart. Okay. But let's see, they shall not stand among the godly with the little g. But like I said, if these little g gods, okay, are doing good, okay, some of them are going to prosper. Some of them are doing bad and they're prospering. So how do you know which one? You see what I'm saying? This is what I'm saying. If you, that's just kind of strange how this is written here. All right. So again, if you don't do like we do, okay, however that might be good or bad, somebody saying you can't stand with us. So it's not that you don't have the qualities. It may be if this is a bunch of criminals, it's because you didn't break the law with them. But then that's going against the law of God. But then again, it's a certain group that, okay, well, stop right there, okay? So somebody wants somebody to get caught up in something or do a foolish thing. The leap of faith could be like doing a foolish thing or something like this, in order to pass go. Okay, this could be like a challenge or hazing or, but somebody already, I mean, some of you could have already went through an embarrassment ritual or something, and that should be suffice. But these people want to actually get you caught up in something. And again, since the first shall be last, everybody will be looking. Now, how about if some of those people don't want you to make it and they get you into something, say, hey man, like on Avatar, we about to go over here on the, across the reef or whatever. You know what I'm saying? We ain't supposed to go, but we be doing it anyway. And then you're like, all right, I want to fit in. You go and you do it. And what did they do? Left him there. So there's more people that probably are on the other side, like that bitch ain't gonna make it. You know what I'm saying? And that are waiting for somebody to do something wrong at this point because I was open my mouth and I don't give a fuck about who mad about it. So, that could be the case. These people are just waiting for me to do something wrong. Or I could just wait for God. Okay? All right? And then it'll be like, oh, but you guys' hands is dirty. This person is not. So, okay, you do what you want. It says, for the Lord watches over all the plans and paths of godly men. These are little g gods, okay? Leaders and stuff like this. But the path of the godless leads to doom. So this could be them taking the fact that you're a truth speaker or something like this, and they don't want to be exposed for what they're doing. I mean, if you feel, I don't be very specific all the time. And so again, if you feel something is about you, then maybe you should check yourself, okay? But again, yeah, during judgment, it may not seem like doom now, but when judgment day comes, it may look like doom. So people can try to study what you're doing, read the Bible and act like they don't, and come and try to get 2 days ahead of you in your message or something like this. But again, it's ungodly. I don't have to intrude or spy on anybody to get the information that I get. But there's many people that seem like they're doing better than me that are spying on me. Okay? So this is that energy like when Cookie was saying, yeah, especially skank bitches that hire other females or something to come and spy on me. Even when she got on Lucius and said, yeah, because when you can't, this ain't right what you do, when you try to spy on the family and do all this stuff to the family or whatever, when you can't control them. So obviously somebody is feeling like they're losing control here. But he always senses to forget that there's two. So somebody could have even wanted to replace you and get somebody in the likeness of you, but they've been working with this person. They've been putting forth effort. They could be communicating deeper with them. They could be actually giving them assignments that they can complete. They could be giving them direction. Some of us didn't get that. We got attention, but not direction. So if somebody is connecting you with another light worker or something like this, more than likely, you're supposed to be learning something from each other. They're supposed to, if they see you stuck and you say, I don't know how to get out of here, they're supposed to extend a hand. Don't let nobody get away with thinking that bending your energy and wasting your time and smiling in your face and playing around, think that they don't owe you something. So you want me to step down, step away, or stop doing what I'm doing because you, what? Owe me something, even if that's an apology? Okay. It says, what fools the nations are to rage. It said, what fools the nations are to rage against the Lord? That sounds like a question to me, but there's an exclamation mark here. There's what fools, an asterisk, okay? And then it says the nations are to rage against the Lord. So these may be nations raging against the Lord. And this time on this portion, they're using Lord as with just a capital L. So that's not the same Lord as the L, the all caps Lord. Okay, I'll put it like that. So this could be, again, You are wrong, Samael. Okay, so this could be somebody that is recognized by the community. They on these backboards. They're using their gifts. They're not being blocked right now. Could be making it seem like this is the only one supposed to be on the throne because they want to override you or overthrow you or something like this. They could be making everybody else think you're not that important. See, they're not getting nowhere. They're not elevating. But you could be somebody that is gaining some type of knowledge that puts these people. Because I hear that there's about to be a switch again. Those that had a lot of knowledge are not going to have a lot of knowledge anymore. So again, like I said, this knowledge can come in many forms, okay? You may be like, damn, I don't know the knowledge about how these people is doing this with these, like getting people to pay them back their money, or, you know, how people are getting involved in their own court cases that are hidden, or how people are able to access trust funds, or whatever this is. You can find out on your own, of course, okay? But I feel like a queen and a king, that's not their job. They have people that do that for them. Okay, and I'm pretty sure these people have lawyers and stuff that do that for them, but I feel like they keep some of us oppressed and keep us broke, or try to block us at every move we make, where we could be making some real money or making something moves for ourselves, right? So that you don't have the finances to do what you need to do, like get a lawyer or something like this, right? And a lot of these lawyers don't want to deal with you because, you know what I'm saying, a lot of this shit is messed up already. And again, you know, this could be something that's just, like I said, on a deeper level. They have a network of these individuals that work in their favor. All right. So again, it says how strange the men. So we talked about these men last night. Should try to outwit God. And that's with a capital G. For a summit conference. What I tell you, is this the Council of Nicaea? Don't play with me. For a summit of conference of a nation has been called to plot against the Lord and his Messiah. So this could be a father figure in his child. This could be God, like a son of God in their child. This could be a feminine and a masculine that are supposed to be together or working together. Okay. It says Christ the King. Wow. Ain't that something? It says, come, let us break his chains, they say, and free ourselves from all this slavery to God. But these people. Okay, hold on one second. I'm recording. Oh, okay. Okay, hold on. I'm about to leave out of here anyways. 10 more minutes and I'm about to be out. No, okay, just 10 more minutes. No. Close the door, please. You letting cold air in. Okay? Yeah. So this could be them trying to keep somebody chained and released. Let's see. But God in heaven merely laughs. He or she is amused by all their puny plans. And then in fierce fury, he rebukes them and fills them with fear. Okay? All right. So these could have been some people that were trying to block a divine masculine from a feminine. For the Lord, this Lord or something, declares this is the king of my choice, okay? But this is not God that's doing this. Of course, this is a Lord, not even an all caps Lord. It's just a Lord, okay? All right, so somebody has enthroned someone in somebody's city, okay? All right, so again, this is somebody that might rule with an iron rod and smash them like clay pots. Okay, so that's what I'm picking up on. This is probably why they could be upset here. Okay. So let's go ahead real quick. And I'm just going to pull like 6 cards real quick on this. All right. Somebody want to come out here and get on the treadmill, so I'm not going to take up too much of your time. But I feel like this could be also somebody putting somebody in arranged marriage or arranged situation here, okay? We have the ancestors here, okay? We have spirit here, okay? We have the watchtower of the west, okay? Oh. The watchtower of the west. So this could be somebody that can see in the west. You may be in the east or the middle east or something, but you can see. Why are you choosing? No, I'm just because I wanted to be out in the light. It says a witch. So we have a witch or a healer. We have the book of shadows or secrets here. We have embolic awakening here, okay? And then we have the Lunash Sada prosperity. So this could be something here. I feel like somebody has taken and tried to place the moon energy in the vicinity here. This could be a covetous energy or something, okay? I'm even seeing somebody's name could be Kelly or something, even though this is coming into the next part, okay? This is somebody that could have been working against you the whole time, and they have these accusations or whatever that might sound accurate sometimes, but you know that these are the people that set you up and put it in your energy. These are the watchers on the wall that have allowed people to come into your vicinity to try to dethrone you or catch some type of information on you or make up information. Yeah. Let's see, that was too many. Let's see. Cycles. All right, we have death. Let's see. Oh, okay. Let's see. All right, and then we have the Bellatane, fertility. So I don't know, y'all. Okay? I don't know. Somebody could be somebody, you know, one person to be prosperous and one person to be fertile. But I feel like this is also to mammify a feminine energy that has what it takes, because they already been doing dirt with this Phoenix moon energy. I think this person's name is Lanushka or something like that. So I feel like, again, I don't know. I don't think that this is, I'm saying it because I can't manipulate you guys. I can't lie here. But I feel like this is all a plan. So again, if an oracle and seer of God and a prophetess of God is saying this, and you guys know that I made my whole come up on the Bible, and somebody is disappeared offline and don't really speak about the Bible or whatever, then again, who are we really talking about here? All right, this might be a masculine energy or somebody trying to force a feminine energy into a mothering something and using and getting the prosperity to somebody else, because they know that if this mothering energy gets her prosperity, you know what I'm saying? Or this could be also this energy that is doing the Antichrist movement, because this is wheat. So this Virgo could be working with this Phoenix moon energy or somebody else to try to afflict. They might have got, so this could be a masculine energy that passed away recently. And instead of giving the glory to his wife or his partner or his son, they are doing this with this person. But this person could have had something to do with the death of this person. Whether it be the death of their godlyhood or the death of their purity or the death of something here. Okay? So these are the people that are plotting. Okay? They can be hiding in your towns, fucking your husbands or whatever to get them to go in this way. Okay? So again, this is like God laughing at these people here. Okay, so somebody could say, damn, you shouldn't have said them, because it's saying that but I know that this is not my God's energy. Okay, I know that this is the Lord energy here. Okay, and that's what I said. That's where you make these particular type of mistakes here. So we have ancestors with remembrance here. Okay, and we have the Ace of Cups in reverse. All right, so maybe some of these ancestors are losing their Ace of Cups because they did something wrong here. Okay, maybe it's time for them not to remember because they didn't want certain people that have a mission on this earth right now to remember. Okay, this could be mothers and stuff, earthly mothers and fathers that have been doing some of you wrong. Okay, and now they're going to have to pay for whatever they've been doing. All right, maybe like I said, these ancestors or these people that's supposed to be ancestors or these people that are teaming up in the heavens or whatever, they may be about to lose their cup. Okay, it may be time for them to take 5. Somebody might want you to do this, but I feel like that's gonna be these people. All right, we have spirit, the initiation here, okay? It might be somebody getting annihilated, initiated, okay? We have the hangman that just popped out here. Somebody could be draining somebody of their energy here, okay? Somebody could have went into some files here to try to get information so they can shun somebody or do something here. Or somebody could be becoming enlightened, okay? Somebody could be coming enlightened about something that somebody stole from somebody, and there's no way to give it back now, or these people are going to go down. So they have they have no other option but to have this person be prosperous and keep this woman and keep another woman barefoot and pregnant. And all these people might even just want the child. So this is somebody that's trying to enlist this person here as if they're a Queen Elizabeth, and they're not. I feel like this is dirty Moorish energy. Even I'm getting, you know, like I said, some vibes of some other person that's not even from the Americas. Their family is not even rooted in the Americas like they say, even though they are like somebody that's really good at genealogy and shit like that. All right, and I feel like that's the truth with the Ace of Swords here. Okay, the watchtower of the West. This person could be connected with somebody in the West with the name West or something like this. And we have something about autumn. So I don't even know. There's a child or something. There's a curiosity about a child here. It's supposed to make it seem like something about DNA, but somebody swapped out a child here. They could have even changed the DNA of a child so somebody can, you know, take that child on and take that child from their original mother. Or again, this, I'm telling y'all, we're dealing with people, other beings on this planet that might have messed up, right? And they needed another person to carry a child. I feel like this is the kind of shit that we're talking about, okay? Or they're cloning people and changing their DNA, all right? So they can try to say, well, oh, this person didn't do this, or this child is not this person's. I'm telling you, it goes deep, okay? So we have the witch energy with this witch healer, okay? And we have King David in the reverse here. Okay, so a King David energy with the 4 of Pentacles could have got wrapped up with a witch, okay, and a healer, I'm hearing. Okay, even though it says it on his card, I'm feeling like he got wrapped up with a healer and a witch. And that could be these 2 coins or these 2 pentacles that are at his feet that are now going to be lifted up. Okay, this person could be in some type of other situation here. They could have taken a leap of faith towards something else, and now these people are going to have to put in this work or something like this. I don't know. Okay, the Book of Shadows and Secrets here. Somebody could have did something foolish with some sealed documents or something like this. All right, that's about to get them caught up. We got Embolic Awakening here. All right, and 2 came out for this one. So we have the Page of Cups in reverse. All right, so this awakening here could be, you know, like I said, something to do with a cup that's empty here. Somebody could have tried to fill somebody's cup, okay? And maybe the cup is empty now or something is happening, okay? I said if there's some alien beings or something doing some shit, you better make sure you come pick this motherfucker up, okay? We got the Knight of Wands and the upright coming in here. All right, yeah, the Knight of Wands could have came in and did something here to end a pregnancy. This could be some type of, like I said, this bounty hunting energy on wombs. There could be a jealous feminine energy that's connected. I'm seeing 6-9. So again, something could be like a north and south thing. And a jealous woman from the south could have sent in bounty hunters to kill a baby or to get somebody to have a miscarriage. This could be even by birth in a nation or a child, okay? Because I feel like somebody knows about somebody's untimely death and they want to keep all the assets, okay? They don't want to give half or they don't want to share the assets, all right? But I feel like this ain't even nobody that's a legit wife. Somebody don't even know if she a wife. So I feel like these people have, somebody could have passed or is going to pass, and these people are going to construct something to make sure that they don't give something to their proper person, their wife or their partner or whatever. Yeah, like I said, 7 of Swords here, and run off with it. And guess who done ran off with it? This person right here with prosperity. Somebody stole somebody's inheritance. Somebody's mad because you don't want to deal with them because they couldn't stand you and they put so much conflict in your life. You know what I'm saying? And so you can't trust this person then, or you can't trust them now. You know, what's the deal now? And that could be this person's karma here, so-called karma. All right, for treating somebody bad and then finding out that they treated this person bad for no reason. And somebody could have been dangling some type of prosperity in front of your face and saying, only if you be with me. All right, but now this motherfucker just gonna go down anyway because they got stolen shit. Like, who is a fool to do that? There got to be somebody that's wrapped up with these groups of people that have done dirt, and they all have done dirt. And so again, if one go down, they all go down. But they made sure not to include this energy. All right, mine. All right, because they steal it. Some of these motherfuckers that stole something from me, whether it's my essence, my energy, my information. This is the moon energy. So the moon, like I said, on the moon card is supposed to be her card, but she's salty as hell, and the sun is still shedding mana. But the loyal dogs are howling to the moon. They're talking to the moon, trying to get to the sun, because the moon is doing something to block out the sun. This could be rape, molestation, or anything. Paperwork, lying, accusations. This is somebody trying to trap you at all so they can take you in like a fucking, like the last unicorn or something. Like, get real. It's not happening. You motherfuckers lose. Yeah, somebody cloaking themselves and concealing themselves like they're an American goddess and they're not. I don't even think this is a pharaoh. I think this is a mutt energy. It's kind of like the queen was saying to Ramses. Somebody was that servant, but we got servant in reverse was on our table last night and it's still there. All right, they tried to call somebody a servant that's actually the fucking queen. This is actually their team. So it's kind of like They thought they could kill me. They thought they could defeat me. They thought I would be that king landing underneath the feet of that stallion. That, again, the Taurus energy can gore that stallion to death and eat their fucking heart out. Because two of these women wanted to make some type of something towards me at some point in time. Okay? An offer towards me. And it was denied because I know what their true spirit is. And so that's why I laugh when these men say, oh, I love her, or give her a chance. I already know. So, like, you're not going to change my mind. So the posts that I put up are very detrimental to what I'm saying now. Okay? Even the card we pulled with the person walking away, sneaking away with the laptop, with all those things coming out. I think they did something to I'm seeing a Scorpio, fire energy, like a year ago, walking away with a laptop with something on it. That's kind of where that probably disconnected here. They could have did something to that Scorpio, all right? Or they're trying to do it now. And then a Gemini or a Cancer or something got a hold, or both, in a Virgo, in a Sagittarius, okay? And a couple Geminis, a couple Leos as well, got together. All right, and transmuted this stuff into the net. This has something to do with the death of a Taurus also. That I call him my Taurus Scorpio cusp. All right, because I feel like that's the link between me. What? Okay, that's good. But you should close that door because the heat is on. Okay, and like I said, yeah, they wanted to leave somebody out in the cold. They stole this shit to leave somebody out in the cold because I'm not controlled by no motherfucking man or woman. I'm just telling you that right now. Okay? And what they did was now they transferred this stuff, and these people have to stick together because they stole from me. I'm here, I gotta be single for a while. You can't control me. So this is what they're trying to do. Put somebody in some arranged marriage, and I'm telling you, whoever took my ID, it gotta be somebody in this house or around this house that's connected to something, because I felt something coming in the other day. It don't have to be finance, it could have been paperwork or something that's going to somebody else's address. Okay, and somebody took my ID right the fuck off the countertop, and I still have not been able to find it. Somebody got access to somebody's home. This could have something to do with a mother, a sister, a brother, an aunt, and all these other fucking people. A community of people. They could be clones, karmics, whatever. Shadow energies, the people under the stairs. They know how to operate and sneak around people's houses and shit like this. And send in rapers and shit like this and pillagers. It just is what it is. All right? Yeah, manipulation, like I said. Okay? Somebody might seem strong, but they're really not. They're just a manipulator. There's somebody that manipulates, somebody gets into somebody's head. Okay? All right? So this is what this woman did. But she wasn't able to leave somebody out in the cold, but she was maybe able to sneak away with these assets. Documents have signed. This person has walked away with something, maybe a large amount of money from somebody, and has manipulated this person to stand by them. When I told this motherfucker, go ahead and let that hoe go. You can build another one. You can find another one. You don't even it don't even have to be with me. You know what I'm saying? If it's that motherfucking serious, but what belonged to me gonna come back to me. I feel like this Taurus was wrapped up with unpacked and motherfucking whether it's energetically or telepathic or whatever, with the fucking moon, okay, and this unique energy, and they think that they was about to do some shit, and them three is gonna be holes down. There's even the feminine energies from Texas that's involved with this shit. Period. The sun, nigga. We got synergy, okay, and healing with the sun, with this cauldron, with this brewing pot or this cauldron, with this inner alchemy, okay, that belongs to me, with this temperance fucking energy, with brew being in my motherfucking last name. Like, quit playing with it. Again, a Queen of Wands could have been in on this. That has a group of people, a Libra energy, maybe in law, or maybe when it comes to prostitution. And so this person gets their way because Cat controls everything. All right, let's keep on moving. The Beltane infertility. They could have even gotten somebody raped so that when a baby come out, it's not somebody else's, and so they can get a divorce. We're dealing with other beings. They could have already, if you are already pregnant 4 months or a couple weeks, they could have already did a DNA on this to make sure that the rape or something went through. It's something to do with fentanyl and all this other shit, okay? They've been working hard behind the scenes or underground here to do whatever this is, to make somebody pregnant here. Now, this may be some kind of something that's coming together with two people that might have been soulmates or something together, but I don't know if it's prosperous. These people think that they're going to do what they're doing to the Lord and his Messiah, like me and my masculine, and get away with the shit. You stupid as fuck. Okay? Let me close the Bible. Okay? Because we might have to go there. All right? These people have been cloaking and concealing themselves as friends or something to turn a star upside down. Out of all these cards, here you go. The star is upside down. Okay? It just flipped over in my hand, but it didn't jump out. They tried to turn a star upside down here. This could be somebody that's already a star or somebody that is supposed to be a star. And also, here go that unpacked energy, that motherfucking Satan energy with them flying monkeys, okay? And this other moon energy here, okay? That's in reverse. They did not get this prosperity the right way. They sought out to see who they can devour, and they stole. They stole, motherfucker, 10 of Pentacles. They stole somebody's 10 of Pentacles here. Some lovers here. This might even be for two lovers to go off with fertility and start a whole new life or a whole new tribe of people because God maybe wanted it like that. And these people have done something. A King of Wands is involved. An Emperor in the fucking reverse, which could be a Lord energy that's in reverse. A little L Lord or some Lord energy like we just read about in the book of Psalms. Okay? All right? And then we got the World energy here. Okay, we got the World card energy. So somebody might have lost the world. They may have, God so loved the world that he gave his begotten son. And the son this time said, no, nigga, you're going to have to lose that hoe to the streets where you got that bitch from. All right. And we got the Ace of Wands in reverse. This is some type of constructive criticism or some type of hit coming in from the heavens in the reverse here. So you want to be playing underground behind the scenes with my child? Your ass gonna get it. All right. And somebody is coming out of this Eight of Swords energy not being able to see. But it's not a coincidence. It's because these people think that they stole something and they got away with it and they didn't. Woo! First of all, you're going to have to find somebody that I think is more feasible than me besides finances or some type of outward abundance or a way because a bitch is smart enough to steal. I got the mind to build you up a motherfucking nation. If I got the mind and this motherfucker got the money, you know, if somebody saying I should have just been with you the whole time, it would have been already a wrap. But motherfuckers had to lose everything fucking with these grimy bitches instead of, you know, and it's almost like somebody wanted you to compete and put all your ideas out on the table. It's bad enough people is sneaking around stealing journals out of motherfuckers' house. Bad enough that people digging around your Akashic records. Bad enough that they're astral projecting and remote viewing to find out about you. You know what I'm saying? Why would I sit here with people that act like they don't want to deal with me and act like something, you know, some stuff God stores up for the person that's going to get this bride or get somebody's wife or something like this that ain't taking care of their shit. That think they want to have their cake and eat it too. And think that just because you're not sleeping with somebody that you dealing with behind the scenes, if you a king and a queen or you already with a person, you married with somebody or you already connected to somebody and you choose to go instead of... you choose to go with somebody else and build with them instead of taking what you learned and bringing it back home to build with your queen or your person, you ain't shit. So I'll see you guys later. Take care. Bye.